So I'd just like to speak to you today about private tuition and what is it and how can it benefit you, and who is it really suitable for as well. So I've been thinking about this year and how we can kind of take this forward on a personal level. And really, I've been speaking to a lot of people, and we are all so unique, so different, that we have such different needs and goals, and things that we'd like to achieve, and gifts and abilities that we'd maybe like to develop. And it's at those times where we might just need to be held by the hand a little bit, have somebody to guide us who's already a lot of these experiences, who has had the experience of many different aspects of spirituality. And I like to think that I've reached a point in my development now where I'll be able to help those who actually need help to be guided in that direction. So what am I talking about really? I'm talking about things, maybe there's people watching this who are just starting out on their spiritual path, who may just be awakening and wondering what's going on around you, why am I having these experiences, becoming very sensitive to energy and really feeling a little bit lost, perhaps because not understanding what's actually happening to them or to you. And that's really where having somebody to help you, to guide you through those experiences, to be able to develop them, you see, because if you look at our humanity, the way things are in our communities and in our world at the moment, we often have very gifted individuals that are coming through the community or where we're living, and it's those individuals that can sometimes get a little bit forgotten, or or you're a bit weird, or or misunderstood. And if we go back to tribal days, for example, so in the tribe, the elders, the seers of the tribe, or the elders, would notice when a young individual was coming through the tribe, and they would see who was gifted, and they would take them under their wing and guide them and help them to understand their gift, understand and develop it in a way that could also help the community, you see. So, but we kind of lost that a little bit in our current societies, I feel anyway. And sometimes what can happen, what I've seen, is that people can actually close down if they are, because they think they're a bit weird, a bit strange. Oh, I'm having these weird experiences, but actually it's their gifts that are trying to present themselves to that individual, and if we don't understand what's happening to us, we can actually close down, and which is really, really sad, because we're all born with psychic ability, you see. We are all born with these natural, beautiful gifts of higher self, intuition, clairvoyance, whatever gifts are open, clairsentience, the feeling, whatever gifts are opening up, it's being able to know to understand it, really, to understand what's happening. So even if you're a complete beginner and you're just starting to awaken, then some one-to-one guidance can be really, really, really beneficial in that place, to help you understand what's actually happening. And even if say somebody's watching this and you are already fairly developed, you've done a lot of awareness work on the inner self, a lot of healing and understanding, and you haven't got a good understanding of it, but you're wanting to take your gifts or your abilities perhaps to the next level, but maybe a little bit unsure about how you can actually do that. And that's where, again, having somebody to guide you can really help you, because especially, I myself am a medium, and I can tune into the people that I'm working with to see where they are, and even if I'm privy to some information for the future, to see where they might be heading, their purpose, if you like. And then if there's people watching this who are highly developed, but would like to refresh, would like to perhaps take out their abilities onto the platform, to the public arena, to start doing one-to-one private sittings, or to start demonstrating mediumship, then that's something that I'm very, very passionate about, actually. And I would be delighted to help anyone on that path. And at the end of January, I'm opening a spiritualist centre in Glastonbury, and we will be having evenings where we can invite certain people in to practice their demonstrations of mediumship in a safe space. So that would be really nice to be able to help you with that if you wanted to take your development to the next level, whether it's healing, mediumship, demonstrating mediumship, private sit-ins, whatever it is. And why am I qualified to help you with that? You know, what have I done? It's quite a good point to think about. Well, I've been working as a medium and developing as a medium for over 30 years now. And I did take my CSNU award with the Spiritualist Nationalist Union in speaking and demonstrating. And I also completed my CSNUT course, which is the teaching course with the SNU. I didn't take the qualification, but I actually did complete the course. And the reason I didn't take the qualification is because I decided to move away from that particular organisation. And I've also got a teacher training certificate. I've been teaching most of my life, actually. And I was teaching many, many years ago in a different arena as I was developing as a medium. I also worked in the skincare industry, and I used to go out and teach doctors and nurses and therapists how to treat different skin conditions and with different products. So I've had a lot of experience with guidance and training, but particularly with the mediumship training. I had a spiritual school in Germany, and I was teaching over there, and I still do go to Germany now, holding seminars and teaching people and taking them right through from beginning to wherever they are wanting to go. So that's a little bit background about me, just so you know why I'm making this video. Really develop on a tuition level, then please do let me know. You can send me an email or just drop a comment below, and I will get back to you and we can talk about what your needs might be.